Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Big Ghost GG, and today we are reacting to Resident Evil 4 Remake exclusive Chapter 5 gameplay walkthrough from Game Informer. This thing came out 2 days ago, almost 2 days ago, something like that, and I didn't even notice that it released. It's kind of embarrassing, because I've been looking forward to Resident Evil 4 Remake because it looks great. And I saw some Twitter stuff on like what kind of changes they're making, and I cannot remember them on top of my head. I probably should have opened them up before starting this recording, but that's all right. But I'm sure that they're going to be. I'm pretty sure those changes that they mentioned on Twitter are probably from this video, so we should be all right. Let's get right into it. My voice might sound a little bit weirder today because I am sick. I'm still recording these videos. Let's go, baby.
What's going on, everybody?
Oh,
Thank you
looks
for
good. Look at
tuning
that.
in to
Holy shit.
Game Informer. I'm your host, Alex Van Aken, and
I
today
know it's
we're going
cinematic,
to be
but
taking
still.
a look at some of this exclusive gameplay footage that we have from Resident Evil 4 Remake, Chapter 5. We're going to be seeing some church gameplay, some Ashley gameplay,
This is from Game
and
Informer, as I
some
mentioned
of the
earlier.
cabin fight, as well as, just overall fighting Ganado
Also, you can see their
and
symbol like
yeah,
on
trying to
either
stay alive.
end of
So
their
we've got about
Game Informer.
12 minutes of footage
Ooh, the
here
lighting.
to show you today. And I'm joined by Marcus Stewart. How are you, Marcus?
I'm feeling great. I'm happy to be seeing this
Marcus
section
Stewart,
again.
Associate
This
Editor,
is
Game
a
Informer.
undercover story I wrote. I had a lot of fun playing it.
One thing I heard was that you have more control
So yeah, we
over
are. This footage starts out, and we are, simply escaping from the church. This is how many hours into the game would you say this is,
I forgot what I was
Marcus?
gonna say.
It's hard to say because we
Or
don't
how to
know
forget.
how long the other chapters are. It's got to be at least probably like 3-ish hours, I would guess.
Yeah, yeah.
This is not our gameplay, by the way. If people are wondering, this is a B-roll that
Correct.
Capcom provided, so this is someone on the team playing, not us.
Yes. Yes, we did play through this section, everything that you see today. An important disclaimer, Capcom did help out with accommodations for travel. That means like flights, hotel, in association with this cover trip. We didn't have any of those conversations. Like that's our bosses that handle all that. We kind of just show up and do our job. But it is an important disclaimer. That being said, we are not
Oh,
influenced.
didn't even use a ladder.
Roost, I've secured Baby Eagle.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
So I haven't played the original Resident Evil 4. I actually started playing Resident Evil at Resident Evil 5.
Giving you the
You
coordinates of
remember
Baby
that
Eagle's
masterpiece?
source. Make
And I
it
played a
rain.
little bit of Resident Evil 6. I played Raccoon City. I played obviously
Hurry.
7 and
Before it's
8.
getting worse.
And then I played Resident Evil 1 Remake. Then I played the Resident Evil 2
Parking
Remake.
conversations are in game now, which is nice.
Ooh,
Yeah,
And
you can kind of
we're,
move around while it's happening.
look at that.
Yeah, nice shot of the map there. Going to the helicopter extraction point where.
But I know what Resident Evil 4, because I was addicted to these
Um,
games when I was younger, but I
and
couldn't play them all because I couldn't
so
get my
yeah,
hands on
in the
all of them when
beginning
I
you
was
saw
younger.
Leon
So
and
I'd watch
MJ
Let's Plays
sort
on
of
YouTube.
just talking
So
about
I
what
know
they
what
were
Resident
gonna
Evil
get
4
out
is
of
all
here.
about. I know
Fun fact,
all that.
without spoiling, there's a little extra area in that upper deck that you can find if you don't want to just beeline it straight for that ladder. So keep an eye out up there. I found it on my playthrough. So yeah, we are making our way through here.
So from what I've seen on YouTube of
You know,
this
gentlemen, move that
original
out the
game Let's
way
Play and what I'm
so
seeing
I
right
can get
now,
strong.
looks amazing. The rain could use a little work though. The rain looks a little rainy. It looks like rice is falling on you. Was that a knife? Oh, one other thing I
And
heard.
yeah, this part was
There's different kind of knives in this
pretty fun
game.
to get through. I tried to get through it
Your knives will
stealthily
break.
the first couple times.
So like you would have to, yeah, you got knife health right down there, right where your gun is in the corner. There's a health for your knife. So you would have to pick up new knives and look at our weapons right there. Oh, look at that. There's our inventory.
So you're gonna notice there's
The
gonna be a
game
few
pauses when you go to
jumps
inventory.
in
That's
the
nice.
clips here. Again, that's a Capcom thing, so this isn't going to be a straight run through
Oh, look at
of the
that.
chapter. It's gonna jump around at points, but as you can see, the flash grenade still very effective against those tentacle transformed Ganado. As we enter the cemetery, you get a little bit of a taste of one of the side quests, which is sort of a spin on the cemetery puzzle. As you can see, you can still shoot birds' nests to get those precious eggs. or I
An egg.
guess a chicken egg that's in a bird nest in the tree. Don't ask me how that works.
A bird stole a
Uh,
chicken egg. That's what
you know how
happened.
it is. But I mean, in the original game, you killed snakes and got chicken eggs, which was always kind of weird. There
Hey!
he is.
Took care of a request. Well done.
Man himself.
Look at you.
So you can see here turning in side quests, which is what you're
Oh
going to
yeah,
be
we got
doing.
side quests in this game as well. So you have like proper side missions where you can
One has to
obviously get
wonder how
money.
he
158,000.
moves with all that heavy equipment in that code.
Get like better weapons and upgrades and whatnot.
Must be pretty
They're going for like a more Resident Evil
Dragon
8
Ball
approach, I guess.
Piccolo weighted training gear. He's probably pretty strong. But
I was thinking he's just like into CrossFit. You know?
Which is
yeah,
nice.
We don't know. He's
Because if you're going to remake a game, you're trying to remake it with the modern mechanics to it as well, right? And most of the what's the most modern Resident Evil? It's
They
Village.
have limited durability, and you're going to be
So they got to bring some
quite a
mechanics
bit
from there
the new
into
parry
here.
mechanic, which I enjoy. And you can see there's another side quest right there. You're going to want to keep an eye out in the environment for those blue flyers.
Oh, the blue fires are side missions. Okay.
Oh, so there's the Wild Doll quest. That was one of the more involved quests that we saw so far.
Absolutely.
We need to keep moving.
And you won't see the solution in this footage, but you will see sort of what's on the other end of this side quest for you.
Yeah.
The dog is hard to find. We are
That
gonna
yellow
show the
crate
dog.
there with like the yellow marks on it, brown crate yellow marks, looks like it's breakable.
The way to find the dog will be, I guess, a little bit of a mystery. And also important to note, we turned left when we left that door. There is another path behind us if we were to turn right out of that door that goes into an underground tunnel that like takes you up through a well in the village. So there's a lot of paths
Oh, cool.
available.
Yeah, like when we both came through here, we just assumed just the way the camera's framed. We're like, okay, it's the only way to go. But yeah, one of the producers pulled us aside and was like, hey, check this out. And we were like, oh, okay.
Just kicking old ladies in the
Here we
face.
go. We got the village at night. That lady thought she could take a pitchfork to Leon. Didn't work out for her. And this is
I was gonna just comment on the rain. I know that there's a lot of talk about
Rain Gate.
Rain Gate. I do agree. I think it can be tuned down a little bit.
Yeah.
It does feel like intentionally, like it is intentionally obfuscating the environment. And
It's
kinda
like it's
adds
meant to
that,
distort you.
that
so you
tension,
can't
like
see
you can't
properly.
see what you're shooting.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
do agree, though. It's a bit much. And you know, it'd be great, Marcus, if there's like a rain slider. I'm kidding.
Yeah. I just want a nice little downpour as we see.
This game is gonna be fun
I
to
love
play
the
as well.
lighting in this game, you know, like it just the bloom on the flashlight and just how dark everything is. Like it just makes
I'm glad they remade this game, because I'm definitely not gonna go back and play the original Resident Evil 4.
do her thing.
There's some games that don't even get like
Yeah, it just
price
makes the interior so creepy.
what's it
Like
called,
the
like
first time that owl made me
ice
jump
cuts,
'cause you just see the
even though
glowing
they're
eyes in the
so
dark.
old.
Yeah.
Like I want to play this is not even
I
not
will
that
say
old
there
compared to
are a
Resident Evil
couple
4.
times when
I wanted to play
playing
Mad Max, if you guys
the
remember that
demo where
game. I had it on
it's kind of
Xbox and I
in a
wanted to
very
buy it on
dark
PC and play it
environment.
again.
Leon wasn't pulling up his
It's
flashlight.
it's
He
literally
was
based
kinda
off
frustrated,
the
so I'm
book
just
and the
kind of, like,
movies and everything.
clambering around in the dark.
Set
It's
in like
mostly, like,
a
outdoor.
post-apocalyptic driving
It is
around,
dog.
upgrading a vehicle and all
Look
that.
at that thing.
I wanted to
Like,
play
weird.
that.
Almost like a
The game came out back
tail.
in
I'm looking at it
what,
now.
2016 or something like that.
So yeah, Capcom
And
also
the game's
pointed
still like
out,
$40
for
bucks.
those wondering, that this dog is not
Steam.
the dog that Leon can rescue in the original game, because in this game he's presumably dead.
Some games just
so,
do not get
at the
price
time,
cuts.
We kind of were like, oh,
Or, like,
maybe
very
this is the
rare
dog,
price
but they
cuts.
were very clear to point out, like, nope, different dog. And you're like, okay. But yeah, that
They
that dog
also
fight is
wouldn't-
pretty hard.
They also wouldn't definitively answer if it was the same dog in this game as in the old game. In terms of the one that's dead at the beginning of the game, they're like, maybe it's not the same.
Mad
dog.
Max came out in
So-
2015. Never mind, 1 year
Okay.
before I thought.
So you see a blue
Still,
medallion
so
up there as
old.
Leon takes it out. So
Yeah.
you see it's 1 of 5. So I asked Capcom about that because in the original game it was kind of like 15 in the same area, and they said that that side quest reappears in different parts of the map. So you're going to be shooting. It sounds like you're going to be shooting medallions outside of just like the village area.
Oh, cool.
And they just sort of like divided them into like batches of 5.
You. Hey, listen,
Senorita has a name, Miss Ashley. You are?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Very good questions. Unfortunately. Hide now. Okay. It's game time.
Oh,
And due to the cuts,
that
there's
was
a
a
lot of
pretty
that
seamless
village
transition
before
there. Yeah, I knew those
the
boxes were
bridge
breakable.
that we ran over that you can
Mhm.
fight through and explore. Like there's a lot that they didn't show in this footage. It's where, at least during our playthrough, the brute first appears, the cow-headed enemy,
Right.
in that area just before the bridge that we crossed. But
Yeah, because in the footage we've put out of this, people have seen the cow guy shows up in this
Appears
fight,
here.
but you
Yeah.
actually fight him well before this. So
Yeah, so when
it
he
seems
shows
like
up
he's
in the
gonna
fight-
be a
Oh, you can
yeah, he's definitely
counter as
a
well.
recurring enemy, but when he shows up in the fight, you've already had to fight him before, and so I feel like it's extra tense because it's like, oh my god, I gotta fight this guy now.
Yes.
So
I saw some people speculating that he might be a single persistent enemy that follows you.
No.
Pretty sure that is not the case. Yeah, I think he's
No,
just
I
another
have-
enemy type.
I have killed him several times in different areas.
Yeah.
Just a new enemy type.
So this fight was pretty wild, as it is in the original, but even more so.
Oh,
here.
there he is.
And there he is, Mr. Bullman. There's been a lot of like back and forth, like is he a cow, is he a bull? But I was like, he's got a horn there. Not be a bull thing.
Well, a bull is just a cow. It's a male cow.
I mean, yeah, they're the same thing, but like bulls have horns.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Listen,
He's got a single horn there. It looks like as Leon just gets pummeled.
and yeah, that's the end of
5,000.
the action gameplay we've got to show off. This is a look at putting gems inside of treasures to increase their value. Of course, if you different combinations of gems net you different bonuses.
We got storage in a customized case. So you take stuff
There
out
are
of
now
your
customized cases that have different bonuses. So, like the black case has an increased drop rate for L resources.
Oh.
And you can pick up charms as well, a little chicken charm. Charms in the cases they give you little passive bonuses.
Yeah.
Ooh, 100%
And,
health
do
recovery
good
for
stuff
all
in
egg
the
types.
typewriter menu, as you
Cool.
saw. So you can't do that all the time, just when you reach those save points.
That's cool.
To keep up with all of our coverage, bookmark
All right.
GameInformer.com.
They have
sign up for
exclusive
Resident Evil
coverage, right?
4, and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
All right,
Thanks for
there, ladies
watching,
and gentlemen,
we'll
there
see
we
you
have it.
soon.
Go subscribe to Game Informer. They have all the exclusive coverage on Resident Evil 4 Remake. That's why I did not see this trailer, because I wasn't subscribed at the time. I am subscribed now. Okay, there we have it. That's Resident Evil 4 Remake, and it looks good. They just gotta fix the rain. I think that's the biggest issue. The rain just does not look that good. It looks like rice is like fucking smacking the shit out of your head. And any other day, I wouldn't mind that. I love rice. But when I'm fighting off a village full of maniacs, I'd rather not have rice hitting me. But the game looks fun. It just looks updated. Like it looks like it's Resident Evil 8 mechanics and whatnot, but the original Resident Evil 4 game that I never got to experience at the time, and now I get to play the remake. So I'm more than happy with that. But that is it for this reaction, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.